Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99, the Happy Gamer, back in our Minecraft Creative Builds world. We're at the town square here. You can see the town hall over there. Here's our church, our tea shop, some of our houses and our beautiful flower shop. At the moment all we've got is a flower shop and a tea shop in our town, so I think it's time that we get some more shops in our world. So I thought we could build a shopping precinct in this gap here between the flower shop and our Renaissance inspired build, and that of course is opposite our pretty pink Valentine's house. So I've had a little look at the area that we've got here, and I think we can build a beautiful precinct for our shops here. So for today's materials I would like to use dark prismarine. You can substitute something else if you don't like this colour, but I'm going to use this for part of the flooring. Lapis lazuli block, this is going to be a decorative accent to the front of the building. Quartz pillar, chiselled sandstone, cut sandstone, sandstone, white stained glass, and we'll want to use some sea lanterns to put lighting in. But I'm not sure if we'll get to that point in this first episode, because this is going to be quite a big build, so it will probably be multiple episodes before we can get it finished. So let's start with our basic layout for our building. Let us begin with the quartz pillar. So we're going to want to put right in the centre an entry doorway. So we'll want to come up by 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and leave 1, 2, 3 gaps between the pillars and go up again by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our basic doorway. Then what I would like to do is to put a sideways facing row straight across the top like so. Then I would like to grab the chiselled sandstone and put a row right on top of the frame. Then go up by 2 there on both sides, and then I want to come across like this, which leaves you a gap of 3 right in the centre, and I would like to use the lapis lazuli as the decorative block right there. Then I would like to swap to the cut sandstone, and I'm going to lay out the floor plan using this block. So from the side of your door frame we want to lay out a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and do the same at the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10 and that is 10, and here you have 11, 12 and a gap of 3, so 13, 14, 15. So that's 10, 15, 25. So the whole of the front here is 25 blocks in total. So let's do that again. 10, 5 for the arch, a gap of 3 in the middle, and another 10 here, so that's 25 in total. Now for the shops themselves, let's make sure we always put an extra block up where the divisions are going to be, so that we can clearly see where the divisions are going to be in our shop area. So along the side here, you can make this in a modular form, so you can decide how many shops you want to add to your building, and that will be determined by the space that you've got and how many shops you might want to put in your particular building. For each one I'd like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is actually 11 blocks in total for one shop. So this gap in the middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's actually going to be the space for your shop. A 9 by 9 interior diameter. So to add an extra shop, you will always add 10 extra blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Add an extra one for the depth, and again you've got 9 across here and then a wall. So every time you add another one, it's an extra 10 blocks. So the first one you'll need 11 blocks for, and then every additional shop you'll need a further 10. I hope that's clear. So let's add another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can add as many shops as you like. So the next thing to do, of course, when you get to the end of the plot of land that you want to use, is to put your side wall in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. See, I'm making it quite simple, aren't I, here? But here this is going to be slightly different because this is my back entry door. So what I want to do is remove these 2 blocks here and put in the 1, 2, 3, 4 tall of the pillared quartz. Leave a gap of 3 for my door. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to put in the other pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. And then across the top we want to put a row of the pillar going sideways. So we'll have to remove that first block to make that work. Then grab the chiselled sandstone. That's the wrong block, Kitty. Put it straight across the top of your arch. Come up by 2 on either side. Join the top row together. Remove any blocks you might place in the wrong place. And put your lapis lazuli in the middle for your beautiful door. So we've kind of got one half of the build here. So let's finish that off by moving back to our cut sandstone. I'm making this very modular, so it should be fairly easy for you to adapt the size of the build. So we're going to have a 9 by 9 interior for all of our shops. So if you come to where you've noted the wall's going to be, then guess what? You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10th, that's where your wall would be. See? And then that will come across, straight across to where the doors are. There you go, see? And that means we're in the right place. So come back to your next one to put in your interior wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do that for every one of the shops that you want to add on this particular side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just one more to do now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now, as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shops down one side of my building. And this is what it looks like if you've built it that way. And then of course on the other side of the arch you do exactly the same thing as we've done on the first side. So come to the other corner at the front of your build and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And you do that for as many shops as you want to add to your particular building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And I knocked one out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. and then add the interior walls again, coming to where you've noted the corners of the walls are going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And you can see if you've put them in the right line, because the opposite edges will line up. Now I've left a 3 wide walkway in the centre between the shops. Most big precincts will probably have a little bit more space than that, but this I think gives me the most space for the interiors of my shops in the area that I've got. If you'd like a larger walkway, just make your front walls slightly larger and set your shops back a little bit further by extending the front of the building. But I quite like what I've got here. So let's just finish off these last few here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And my last one on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now you could of course add a further shop along here and finish off your precinct to be one large rectangular building like so. But I've got this little bit of an area just here at the side of the town hall, and I thought we could stick in a couple of small stalls or shops just off the side here. So what I thought I would do is use this little piece of ground that we've got here and just add in a wall running along the side just to fit the little bit of space that I've got left over here. So we can just run that along, and right in the centre, I've just divided it in half and left a section right in the centre here for where we could add our archway. So these shops are not really fitting with the pattern that we've already had. We'll just make these different, you see. So where this grass is, I'm just going to replace a section here in case this can be seen from the interior of the shop here. And then we'll go across to where we can meet this here. And across the front here. Oops, that's not that's silly Kitty, you weren't supposed to do that. So come across 1, 2, 3, and there's going to be where the wall is there. Right, so that's fitting in extra tiny little shops, look, that don't fit with the standard floor plan. So these just fit to the size of the gap that I've got. So I've just cut the area in half basically and made a little shop at either side, and then another little tiny shop here so that we can put in a walkway. Now this is what I wanted the dark prismarine for, because what I want this to do is to come from the entryway here and go all the way across the build. Now as you can see, I'm actually raising the floor of the interior of our building up by 1 block as we go. So we'll use the dark prismarine just for the walkways between the shops, and then the individual shops can have their own interior decor and floors. But for the actual build of the precinct itself, I want to use the dark prismarine all the way down the main drag, so that will go all the way to the front of the building. I don't want to waste all your time by just sitting and watching me put all the blocks in, so I'm just going to show you. So we go all the way to the front here like so, and because our walkway at the outside of the building is a raised half slab pavement, you've only got a half slab step up into the entranceway here. If your floor on the outside is completely flat, right where these pillars are, you could pop in some stairs, and because we've just recently had the new update, you can actually have prismarine stairs, or in fact lots of the different types of blocks now have stairs and slabs, so you can customize. So here you see you can use the dark prismarine, you can customize the way you jump up into the entranceway by using all these new beautiful stairs, so that gives us a lot more option for our building. Or you could even put in a full half slab, as these now have a lot more choice in the colours. You see, you can use the prismarine half slabs and things, and there's a lot more choice now. Looking the slabs that are available, we've now got diorite and stone and andesite and all these different new slabs which help us with our building options. But I'm just going to use the prismarine all the way along between where the shops are for the main walkway throughout this little precinct. So it's because I've only got this small walkway rather than a really big one, it's more one of the more older style small precincts that you can get in lots of town centres, rather than the big shopping complexes and shopping malls that we tend to have these days. And then because I'm going to put in this side section as well, we can put in the prismarine slabs to this side exit as well at the side of the town hall. Let's keep them all in line. And then I've got this step up in my levels just coming out of the side. So what we would probably want to do is grab one of the slabs. So let us grab the prismarine slab to make that step up here. Depending on your terrain, you can either terraform the area where you're going to be building, or like this you can raise the level up just by putting one of these half slabs in where you've got a wall section, so people will just step up and then they'll be at the proper level again before you get to the next shop. So if you put up the little step ups between shops, you could even have the shops on different levels between each shop, depending on your terrain and how you want yours to look. So it's got lots of options for varying the design, and I hope that this will help inspire you into doing some form of build of your own. And we can of course add in one of our entrances at the side here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 in total and 3 above level. Is that right? Is that what we had? 3 above? I think that was right, isn't it? So it's 4 in total, 1, 2, 3 above. Yeah. So 4 in total at 1, 2, 3 above. That's right. Let's see, I'm forgetting what I've done already. Bring it across. Take the end out so we can make it fully all the way across. Grab our chiselled sandstone. Let's put that all the way across. And up by 2 and across, and put in the lapis lazuli on the corner, so we have entrance doors on all 3 of the sides that we've got here. So this entrance leads to the little set of stairs down to the edge of the ocean, or back round to the front of the town hall using that exit way. Here we've got a little path leading to the road here, and the front entrance is right next to the flower shop, overlooking the ocean, and of course leading to the main town square just down there. So that's the basic layout of the building that I'm going to be wanting to build here. So from now we have to decide where we're going to put the rest of the walls and windows and things. So the first thing to do of course is to grab the cut sandstone and run this across the front of all the shops here, so that we've got all the wall spaces for the shops clearly marked out for our continued building. And once we've done that, I think that we might call this the end of the first episode, because we've got the main layout of the building, and from there you could practically build your own and do whatever you want with it. In fact, I encourage you to play around and build your own things as well. I hope that what I'm doing might give you a bit of inspiration. So let's bring that across one, so that that's on the higher level. You see, we want to make sure that we've done the edges there. Raise that one up there so that we can clearly see where the edges of the shops are. Raise that one up there. Have we got all of those down there? Yeah, that's all of those, I think. So now we want to come down the front of this side here. So we've got our entrances, we have our walkway, and we've laid out all the space for all the different shops that are going to be in the interior of our arcade or parade of shops, or our small shopping mall, whatever you would like to call it. And we've got a basic design for making things of a set space so that you can build your shopping centre or mall or arcade, whatever you want to call it, to fit in with the space that you've got in your own particular world. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!